Hello, citizens.
Greenx here. As you guys know, I am a big fan of war crimes. To various different levels, of course. From dropping atom bombs on random planets simply because we do not occupy them or control their territory, to absolutely dunking on your teammates with fragmentation propellers, and then reporting to your higher-ups claiming that it was simply an accident, which it was. And I will do it again. Helldivers, a game that just released in February, and it already has people schizo posting about it online. The game is about three things and three things only: spreading democracy, destroying all opposing life forces, and being a detriment to your team, completely destroying their hopes and dreams, and leaving them scarred for life.
Run away from the straight line, run to the left.
Go! You dropped that so close! Yeah!
Helldivers is the latest installment in the long-running franchise of games centered around employees who work tirelessly for a company that views them as expendable units that are quickly replaced at the exact moment of defection, or, in this case, treason. The previous game to continue this trend being Lethal Company, a very fun game ruined by Caucasians. If Lethal Company was authoritarian left, then Helldivers is authoritarian right. I'll leave it up to you guys to bicker in the comment sections about which one is more based. Me personally, while I do think furry porn has its charm, I'm gonna have to go with Helldivers. Helldivers was a fantastic top-down shooter that I had a lot of fun with when it originally released. It was a good time, blowing up my teammates, doing absolutely nothing in terms of a team contribution. Now with this fabulous new sequel, I can do all of that all over again, but this time in a new engine, with better gameplay, better graphics, better soundtrack, better everything. Where in the hell they got this budget, I have no idea, but it's here. And it's great. So, without any further ado, let us go and spread democracy. Oh, wait, hold on. Servers at capacity. Okay, just give it a second. Oh, wait, there we go. We're back in the game, baby. It's time to do— oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, this game is fucking busted. There's no getting around it. It frequently crashes, and you're lucky enough to even get in the game to play it in the first place. People are mad. They are furious, and the Reddit is in shambles. Not really. The good news is the devs are absolute sweethearts, and they are working very fast to fix all of this. Just give them some time. It'll be fixed. No one cares. I play Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I keep my cock ring in the catacombs. I'm moving like Oppenheimer. I'm moving like King Von's dead homies. I'm claiming every block, every corner. Fuck it. Every planet in this sector. My blunt hit like an eagle strike. My bitch pussy fatter than a recoilless rifle. My bitch pussy fat. She wanted dick, but I gave her a bile titan. I'm moving like Oppenheimer. Alright, back on topic. The game is pretty shit. There are two types of Helldivers in Helldivers 2. There's the one that uses a shotgun, a grenade launcher stratagem with an SMG as a secondary and nukes stuffed in his back pocket, ready to off his entire team at any given moment. And then there's the ones that has a supply pack so they can support their team while running light armor with a marksman rifle, constantly playing the objective and picking their shots very carefully, trying their best not to hit any of their teammates and making sure none of them get caught in the crossfire.
Those are called gays.
Yo, word to my deads, fuck that noise. First rule of this game, there is no such thing as overkill.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Here comes the cavalry.
There is a meta in this game if you were wondering, and we're gonna go over it, because I love metas. Here's the stratagems that you're gonna want to pay attention to. The machine gun's good, the flamethrower is good, the railgun is great, the autocannon is fantastic, the grenade launcher is even better. Everything else is either meh, situational, or shit. As for the air support, go Eagle Strike. You unlock it early and everyone uses it. It's perfect for taking out groups of enemies. Once you reach a higher level though, you're gonna want to cop the Orbital Laser and the 500 kg Strike. These are ideal for taking out a really big enemy, like a Bile Titan. The rest of the stratagems are up to playstyle, but here's my favorites. Jump Pack is amazing with Grenade Launcher, Gatling Sentry and Mortar Sentry are my go-to picks, and Anti-Personal Minefield is perfect for killing mostly your teammates. So yeah, don't use this stratagem. Wink, wink. Don't use it. Alright, that mostly covers the stratagems that I think are worth your time. If you still think the instructions are unclear, here's a tier list. Don't worry, I made sure it was only slightly worse than the Noida tier list. As for the weapon loadouts, this one's pretty simple. Get either a pump-action shotgun or a breaker shotgun, an SMG as a secondary, and the impact grenade. There you go, the official Green X loadout. Trademarked. Whoever runs this, you got my semen in you.
A helpful tip from General Brash.
I hope them aliens are real so that I have more things to fuck.
You also have different armor pieces that will give you specific bonuses. This is all up to you. Pick a playstyle. When fighting bugs, I usually go medium armor with a medic armor set, which gives you a boost in stim duration, as well as 2 extra stims to use in combat. When I'm fighting the robots, however, I switch to heavy armor. Oh yeah, there's robots in this game too. Get ready for that clusterfuck. The way Helldivers works is that everyone is involved in a community effort to contain every sector and liberate it, putting the galaxy under Helldiver control. When this happens, the game ends in a victory, and the campaign restarts. It's kinda like Fortnite seasons, but the players determine when the seasons start and end. This is how it worked in the original Helldivers, but Helldivers 2 may be a bit different with how the campaign ends. We don't really know that though, since, needless to say, we haven't completed the campaign yet. But you'd think we're making good progress, right? Well, yeah, it sure looks like it. When you check the campaign map on the Terminid side, it's looking all good. We are currently kicking their asses, liberating their planets, and doing it with ease, even on high difficulties. Now, let's check the automaton sectors. Yeah, we're losing the fucking war. Let me tell you something. I am capable of soloing a Terminid planet on hard, maybe even extreme difficulty, all by my lonesome with a grenade launcher. With robots, I can barely scrape by on challenging difficulty. With a squad, this shit is fucking insane. Basically, the robots are like the bugs, but if the bugs evolved, learned how to shoot guns, rockets, and developed jammers to prevent you from using any stratagems. The Terminid's biggest threat is a rock lobster. The automatons have guns that hit so hard it'll knock you back into the server capacity queue. I recommend playing these guys on low difficulties so you can at least get the hang of them first. There's no point throwing your life away on planets you're not equipped for, since losses can actually negatively affect the campaign. One more thing. The way the shop works in Helldivers 2 is pretty cool in my opinion. It's like a battle pass, but the best possible way to design it. Right next to just not implementing such a thing in the first place, but I digress. You use medals to progress the pass. You get these medals by completing missions, getting more of them with each consecutive one you do on a planet until you fully complete the operation. There are also super credits. You can use these to buy new armor pieces in the shop, which restocks every 24 hours. You also use them to gain access to new passes, which contain unique equipment. However, did you know that you can find both medals and super credits on planets, regardless of size and difficulty? And you can, theoretically, quickly run a trivial difficulty mission, obtain these currencies, which go directly into your account, and then just back out and do it again, effectively farming both super credits and medals. Of course, this would simply contribute to our enemies' war efforts by backing out of missions and technically failing them, but you can do this on planets we haven't even touched yet. But still, I don't condone such a thing. It's very dirty, scummy, and it is morally wrong. But a brother gotta get that bread, you know? I don't care. You can ask me all day about how it feels to be a greedy, money-hungry thug. Well, wouldn't you like to know, you dumb broke bitch? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, please don't cry. Thankfully, the game isn't too stingy with the economy. At least not right now. You can reasonably grind for samples and get those fat upgrades, getting huge batches of samples and getting ready to extract with them. Until you desync, lose connection to the server, and lose all of your progress. It's over. It's over. It's so jover. It is over, Tess! So, is Helldivers 2 worth your time and money? Yes. When it's fixed. This game is amazing. The content is plentiful, the progression is fun, the enemy variety is sublime, it has issues, but it's not horribly imbalanced, and I cannot stress enough how good this game looks. It also runs decently, but it could use some work. Then again, I don't really expect high FPS in a game where things are constantly blowing up for no fucking reason. It's an amazing game, an astonishing sequel, and you barely get to play it. Hey look, this guy has 57 hours clocked in. I guarantee you that 47 of those hours were spent on the loading screen. But if you're in love with what you see, and you simply cannot wait any longer, then hey, go for it. But just know, you'll be fighting with the servers every day until they're patched. Because you fight 3 different factions in Helldivers: the Terminids, the Automatons, and developer incompetence. I'm just joking, Arrowhead Studios. We all love you. As of right now, that covers about all I have to say about this game. There are some other things I could talk about, but I unfortunately cannot. Because instead of the new patch increasing server capacity, it just increased the loading time. I can't play, therefore, I can't get any more footage as of right now. Thank you, Arrowhead Studios. I'm gonna go and play some Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, by the way, I'm revising my score for BG3. It's not a 9 anymore. It's a 10. They literally fixed or patched all of the issues I had about the game. Now, I genuinely have nothing bad to say about it. Literally the best game to have released in 10 years. If you haven't played it, sucks for you, bruh. Play Genshin or Persona. Preferably Persona. I have a feeling a lot of you guys like that game for some reason. Other than that though, when all is stable, go and buy this game. I've been having a ton of fun. But Helldivers is like CCP China. The amount of fun you have is limited and on a timer. Once you pass curfew, you get booted to the menu. Can't burn yourself out too fast now. You gotta savor that $40 purchase. Low quality and long-form shitposting will continue this year. I got a couple things in the bag. This was less of a review and more of a monthly checkup with you guys. I hope you've all been well. This is a bite-sized video to hold you off until I get my other stuff out. Trust me, I'm cooking right now. And what I'm cooking is autism. Thanks for watching, everybody. I am gonna go and play some CBT Simulator.
You dare!
No! I'm flying! Did I die?
Oh, he's right.
Really mad, I'd punch a hole through my fucking monitor and decapitate myself with a chainsaw. I played for 20 hours and I still don't. I played for 20 hours, I still haven't even played the fucking game!
Dude, I have to spoil the game, dude. You shoot guns in this game.
There's gameplay? No, you just spoiled it.
I remember you like made a joke about it. Like, I cried in my $100 million mansion about Kanye talking about...
Yeah, I did say that, I remember. Yeah, that's true though, I was so right about that. I cried surrounded by my golden gates and fucking silver painted hot tub with bubbles in it and my fucking child slaves that blow fucking air on me with comically large leaflets. Yeah, like, yeah, dude, you're so devastated.